Class 10th ICSE Board examinees. Today I take up the poem of your English course from the book Treasure Chest. The first poem, that is Haunted Houses by H.W. Longfellow. Now, Haunted Houses, now this very title is an alliteration. Haunted houses. Now, what is an alliteration? It is when two words start with the same consonant, two consecutive words or two nearby words start with the same consonant, then it is called an alliteration figure of speech or poetic device. So, Haunted Houses, the name of the poem is Haunted Houses, and the poet is H.W. Longfellow. So here we find, as we go through the poem, we find the poet wants the readers to understand the existence of ghosts and their purpose of staying all around. So here, as the poet mentions, the poet has taken as a speaker in the poem or the narrator in the poem. So here the poet says that the ghosts are harmless, unlike the common perception which people have, and they do their own tasks. The poet takes, of course, the form of a speaker, and the poet, as a speaker, he sees the ghosts roaming in and around the house. And it is the ghosts stay where once they had lived. The poet wants to give the indication that the dead remain with their beloved forever, and the people of the houses also want them to stay in their houses forever. So this is what is in the poem. And of course, as we see, the theme of the poem is, here we see that the poet wants to send the message or convey the theme that the ghosts are harmless and they visit their dwelling places where they resided, where they dwelled, where they once lived as humans, and also they remain with their beloveds forever. So here I will discuss a few MCQs which are compulsory in your examination, in your board examination. So few MCQs just as I take from the workbook here, that who enters through the open doors of houses? Who enters through the open doors of the houses? This is in the poem Haunted Houses. The ancestors, A, B, phantoms, C, ethereal air, and D, thoughts. I hope you understand ethereal air, that is out of the world, which is divine. So here the correct option from the poem you will find in the very first stanza, these are the phantoms. Second is the question, which of the following is not a characteristic of Longfellow's phantoms? Harmless, inoffensive, impalpable, scary. That is, which is not a characteristic of Longfellow's phantoms. Phantoms, I hope you understand, that is ghosts. So the correct option is D, scary. They are not scary. They don't scare the inmates of the house or the people who are dwelling in the house. Number C, when the ghosts cannot be seen or heard, how are they perceived in the house? Option A, a gust of wind. B, a gleam of light. C, a sense of something. And D, a shadow on the wall. So the correct option is the C, that is a sense of something. Now you see in this stanza that we meet them at the doorway, on the stair, along the passages they come and go, impalpable impressions on the air, a sense of something moving to and fro. So what is the correct option? A sense of something. Next question, that is the fourth one you see. According to the narrator, who are the owners and occupants of the house or lands? A. Unknown forces. B. Spirits of ancestors. C. Aliens from other planets. And D. None of the above. So the correct option is spirits of ancestors, who are the owners and occupants of the house. Number 5 is, which figure of speech is used in the title of the poem by H.W. Longfellow? Personification, metaphor, simile, alliteration. So in the beginning of this video only I had discussed that the title of the poem is an alliteration. So if you want to ask something, if you have any query, please write in the comment box. I'll further explain about this poem.